Hello. Welcome to the tournament. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been told, but I think these are the two teams. On pink, we have got Team Moray versus the green, which is Team Brighton, for a league match. Thanks for the follow, WoW Fortnite and Splatoon 2. Welcome back, by the way. I haven't had the information, but I believe these are the two teams. I think they're just sorting out their weapons now, and then we'll commence. I'm supposed to have another commentator with me tonight, Raven. I don't know if he's running late. I know he had a tournament of his own. So in yellow we have got Moray, and in blue we have got Brighton. Let's follow Peachtree here. Let's see what she's doing. Peachtree's a good player. I played with her before. Definitely one to look out for. Groot. Seen him play before. The team I haven't seen play before is Brighton, so it'd be interesting to see what sort of stuff they do today. Brush prayers. Gotta watch out for the brush prayers. Got Magius on the roller. He looks like he's about to take out. Oh no! Oh, look at that. Taken down by Peachtree there. Groot jumping back into battle. Teabaggery. I don't believe I've seen Teabaggery on this team before. Unless he has changed his name. Well, it seems to me this is going to be a close match, but I think Brighton might be on the take here. Good going by Bassi there, taking out two players from the Moray area. And then taken out by Toxic. Want to get out of the way of that homing bomb. Bassi taken down there by Peachtree. On the hunt for Bex, it seems. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Magius hiding out, taking a cheap shot there, it would seem, on two players. Region Rawn keeping his special just for the right time, and taking out Groot. Beck seems to be sporting the arrow by the looks of things. Oh, not the arrow, sorry. And that's the first game down. It looks very much to be a Brighton win. Unlucky Moray. Top of the board, Peachtree for Moray and Bex on the Brighton side. See how long it takes to get through to the next match here. But I think Moray might be looking into changing the layout weapons wise. Just checking over a couple of things. Make sure the stream is running smoothly. Everything seems to be going well tonight. The Discord's at the bottom of the screen, as is my friend code, just in case you want to play with me in the future. Looks like Brighton are eager to get this match going. Peachtree and Moray is ready. I think they'll be carefully having some talks about their last gameplay during that match. It seemed quite a tight match to me, but it all comes down to the weaponry in the end. It seems that Brighton are so confident in their setup that they are ready. They want to get going. They want to keep, this thing rolling. Looks like Moray might be running this right down to the last seconds here to pick their weapons, pick their layout, get things perfect. Waiting on teabaggery in the last 5 seconds. Right. Starfish main stage. Good stage. So we've got Moray on yellow, Brighton on orange. Straight away jump into Peachtree, see what she's up to here. She's a sneaky one, you've got to keep an eye on her. Then over to Basse. Who is hunting down teabaggery and taking out Groot. Good gameplay. Toxic here, trying to take down Basse here and not succeeding. Basse has a toxic cloud up. When is she going to use it? When is he, she? Sorry, I don't know the genders of the players. Peachtree playing it very safe down here. Toxic come out the left side. And Groot come out the right side. And trying to take down Matthias and not succeeding. Taken down by Basse and Matthias. Peachtree still trying to hold them back. Seem like a very strong team, this Brighton team. Basse, Regan Rawn coming down the middle, taking out Toxic. Strong run by Brighton. Beck's coming in with the end zap. One of my personal favourite guns, actually. Now I've just got the super up, and find some space to use it. And aiming on Peach. Peach taken down. Matthias now going with the ball. Brighton team absolutely dominating this round. Let's just have a quick look at what's going on here on the overtop. See, they're very organised, they're widespread out here, the Brighton team. Beck's going out front with the N-Zap, which is perfectly suited for that weapon. And they are not holding up. Peachtree's trying her best to gather some ground here. Regan Rawn's the only one who is coming back in, who's been taken down. Peachtree here on a super, taken down. Unlucky. strong team. Last league match Moray was in. Very close call and it ended up on a draw. But I think they have met their match with this Brighton team. Let's see how quickly they want to get back into this next match again. Moray are going to have a bit of a chat about their setup, and it could take us down to the last seconds again before we get back into the next match. Peachtree again, sticking with the same weapon. She is doing good. She's covering a lot of ground. Very defensive. On the Brighton side, stronger players that are sticking out to me is the Bassi and Matthias. Are the ones to look out for me. Waiting on Teabaggery again. Much quicker. Inkblot Art Academy. On the pink side we have got Moray, on the blue Brighton. Let's jump straight in with Brighton. Let's go with Bassi this time. Definitely a player to watch out for. Straight away taking out Peachtree, I believe. Regal Rawn. Dodging. Good job. Taking on deep in the Teabaggery. Good play there. Matthias with the roller. Playing very defensive. Keeping that roller, keeping that super until the very last moment. Take as much ground as possible. Possibly, no, just missed. Taking out Peachtree just after the super. Bex here. Going in now. Letting off the super. Did that get Teabaggery? No, just missed him. I think Teabaggery has got his eye on Bex. Playing it extremely safe with that weapon. I mean, I would be in a lot closer than that. My personal experience. Getting pushed into a corner there by Bex. Toxic having a tough time holding that, taking out Bassi, but then getting taken out by Bex. Unlucky. Groot, just caught Groot just as he gets destroyed there by Matthias. Teabaggery on the arrow spray. Trying to get the super out, but then getting destroyed by Bassi. It's not looking good. But anything can happen. I've seen it happen. The comeback could be in order here. Very much looking like a Brighton side at the moment, but they can just get organised in their areas. Left and right, so it's left and right side on this map. Brighton have got a lot of the map. Down to the last second, it's looking like a Brighton game. Well done. Looks like there was a last major run, major push by Moray there, but it went down to Brighton again. That is 3-0 to Brighton. Be interesting to know what was going on between the two teams, what they're talking about right at this moment. But definitely there's going to be some serious chats on the Moray side. I can't see any section of the Moray team that is particularly letting them down. I think they're all doing their job. It's just tough. The Brighton side is just that strong. If they can just find a weak link in their team, get someone through, I think they'll be able to take it back. Well, they could be making changes here. Sorry about the tapping. Okay, so we have got Moray on the purple side and Brighton on the green this time. Let's jump in to the Moray team just to see if they're doing any better this time. They've got a better plan. See what their play style is. That is not a good start for the Moray team. Toxic coming in from the back, desperately trying to keep it together here. Teabaggery. Getting destroyed by Bex, and then Bex getting taken out herself. I've said it 100 times. This Brighton team seems to be pretty strong, and they have got a tight team. Need to watch out for this Reganball coming here with the brush. Very fast maneuvers and getting taken out by Toxic, who is trying to push. It seems to be pushing the team. And then being pushed back again by the Bex taking out Peachtree. This is looking like a much tighter match. Yep. Unlucky Toxic. Peachtree still trying to keep it together, trying to hold off as much as possible. She's got a super up. How is she going to use it? Possibly not as well as she hoped. Bassy on the rampage and pushing Moray back again. Toxic Cloud pushing Moray back. Toxic trying to sneak down that side, then coming back down the centre. Group's got a ball here, just needs to get it up there, trying to sneak down the left hand side. Will you get caught? No, he's 3 of the Brighton team just took him out. Very, very organised. You've got to hand it to these Brighton guys. Moray trying very hard to get down here. Teabaggery just getting taken out there. Beck's very much one of the star players tonight for the Brighton team. Bassey, another star player, in my opinion, on the Brighton team this evening. Taking out Peachtree there. Down to the last minute. Moray need to pull something out of their hats here. Peachtree taken out. Matthias, good shot. Groot on the rampage now. Peachtree pushing forward with a super. Will she get Bassey? No, denied. But taken down afterwards. Bassey coming in. Matthias hiding out with the roller. Hoping to get a sneak in, but denied again. Peachtree taken down. Teabaggery letting off. Super from the right hand side there. And then taken down by Bex. As you can see, as we look down here, tight match again. Hard one to call that. Unlucky. Unlucky. I had my suspicions. But that was a tight game. They definitely pulled it together there at the end, the Moray team. They can do that again. I believe that is 4-0 to Brighton. Again, some things are going to be going on between both teams. Serious chats. Personally, I think that Moray was starting to get that together again at the end. And I think they might have found the answer that they need. Whether it's too late, I don't know. Tala 2K in the chat. Sorry, it's pronounced Moray. Moray. Sorry, I am Cornish. Moray. Team Moray against Team Brighton. I had this problem last time. Unfortunately, I'm from the south of the UK. Thanks, man. I'm from the complete south of the UK, and I got a Cornish accent, which pops up every now and again. Don't help, my parents are from Luton as well, so I've got them to blame. Okay, so we have got Moray on the yellow, Brighton on the blue. I'm going to jump in here on Moray, because they're having a hard time getting back into this game at the moment. But I've still got belief in them. But last game there is showing some good stuff. And the tower might be their game. Bassey with the dual splats here taking the tower. Definitely a player to look out for. Need somebody covering Bassey. And Bex both on the tower here. Some very good teamwork going on. Matthias coming up the side here of the roller. Toxic taking back every single piece of ground that Matthias has taken. And then taking down Matthias. Good gameplay. Well done. Peachtree coming in, trying to take up some of the centre. Teabaggery just got the super outs. I believe that's going towards Bex, yes. Trying to take out one of their better players. Toxic now on the tower of Groot. Holding against Macius. Just got Ring Crowd super up. Peachtree still holding there. Regan Rawn taken down by T Baggery. Good gameplay. This could be their game. Matthias. Up on the right, the left hand side, I believe. Depending on what team you're going for. Good gameplay by Bex there, holding. Taken down, Toxic. No, Toxic's still going, sorry. Then taking down Toxic. Good play. Bassy coming up here on the right hand side. Regan Rawn riding the tower. Every single member of the Moray team that I went to then seemed to have been taken down all at the same time. Bassy coming in here, trying to take Groot, and taking Groot off the tower. Good play by the Brighton lot there. Peachtree and T Baggery trying to get some control back on this map. She has a rain cloud. And there you have it. Definitely made some improvements on the Moray side, but just can't keep it together for that last win there. 5-0 to Brighton. Definitely a tough team. They shouldn't be beating themselves up about this match. They have done everything in their control to keep their side going. But this seems like a tough team, the Brighton lot. Calls for another rum. If you can hear the drink being poured there, I apologise. Gotta have a drink between matches. Sponsored by Captain Morgan's, I wish. Both teams ready. I know that the Moray team have practiced long and hard for this match, so I can't imagine what they're feeling right now going into this 6th match, a 5-0 loss. I follow Bex here into the centre. I'm going to call Bex and Bassy star players. Of the Brighton team. Obviously it's a team game, but being out in front, those characters always seem to be out in front and taking the kills. Peachtree there, taking down a member of the Brighton team. Followed by Toxic and T Baggery, all holding centre, which is the best tactic on this map. if you ask me. Creek trying to take as much of the map as possible. Letting off super. And taking a lot of ground before being taken down. Bassy. Regan Rawn. Jumping back and letting off his super is a very good tactic there. Definitely going to be keeping a reminder on that tactic for myself when I get back in the game. Taking out Peach, taking the centre. So they have control. Brighton has control of the centre again. Peachtree trying to chip it down. Just from the outside. Followed by Groot. Gets taken out by Regan Rawn. T Baggery up with Peach. Good job, Peach. But straight away taken back by the Brighton side. The luck is not on their side. $6-0 to Brighton. Good job both sides. Both teams are looking great here tonight. It's hard to think of what the Moray team are doing wrong. So I don't think they're doing anything wrong. They have practiced for this game. Everything they're doing seems to be right. The Brighton team they've just got something going for them tonight. Now, are Moray going to make a change in weapons? They're definitely thinking about it, and they're definitely having a chat about it. Regan Rawn on the Brighton team is having a think about weapons as well, by the looks of things. Not sure what the Brighton team are doing now. I think they're playing around, running the time down, I think. Brighton ready. Peachtree ready. Toxic ready. Down to the last 10 seconds. Use every second up. Have a good think. Have a good chat. Make this a good game. Rainmaker. I personally love Rainmaker. Moray on the green side. Brighton on the purple. Let's follow in the Brighton side, Bassey, here with the brush. He seems to be very good with the brush. I am absolutely terrible with the brush. Some pointers. And taken out a number of people there, it seems. Peachtree still going strong. A very, very quick match. Brighton taking it again. That was a quick match. And that seems to be it. It's been lost. I'll see if I can get back into that again in a minute, just to make sure that that is the end. Kicked out very quickly at the end there. I believe that that is it. That is over. Brighton, champions overall of the night over Moray. Just need to check, because I've got absolutely no communication with the team at this point other than text. Okay, I'm going to call it. Well, it was a good match, but Brighton clearly dominated overall tonight. It's hard to say what the Moray side was doing wrong. I don't think they were doing anything wrong. You know, it's team play at the end of the day. Maybe they need to get things a bit tighter. I don't know. It's hard to say from my point of view. But both teams seem to be playing well. It just seemed that the Brighton teams just seem to have the upper hand in the last seconds every single time, which is a shame. Otherwise it would have been a very tight match, but I think clearly Brighton, they had the luck on their side tonight overall, because a couple of those matches were very, very tight. But I'll leave it up to you to decide. Thanks a lot for joining. See you next time.